Alrighty. Let's get going then. Had a bit of a shit stream yesterday. That was the point where I didn't even upload it to my second channel. That shit is lost media and I'm thankful for it. Because it wasn't that I was in a bad mood, it was just one of those days where speedrunning doesn't work out. And nothing really happened except me failing. And so I was like, you know what, I just need to reset. Quit the run. And now I'm back here. Hopefully in a better mood. Hopefully it's not one of those days again. And be able to finish an okay run. First we have to sit through this dialogue. But that's good because that means I can do all my setup during the intro instead of before stream. So, script mimic all unlockables. Hold that up. Cool.
I can barely keep my eyes open.
That is epic.
I know. The grind is exhilarating, isn't it? We're so happy to have you on the Fazbear team.
Everything's working.
You can't fool me though.
Yep.
Just trying to snag one of those $25
Awesome.
gift certificates at the end of the year for outstanding performance.
And we have the FPS that's showing up on the stream. Yep.
Because you guys
Epic.
keep
Okay.
my pay and repo my truck.
I love that enthusiasm.
And no dropped frames. Okay, so I think we're ready. And if there's something I missed, then I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually.
He was developing some tech for us, but he's gone quiet. As per his contract, everything he's been working on for us is now legally ours, so we're sending you in to get it. Our motion sensors indicate that someone is still inside the building, moving around, although the signal's a bit erratic. But we don't expect.
So first of all, what's the logic with you not being able to skip this cutscene until you get New Game Plus? And what's the logic with this being the only cutscene you can skip, just in general? Yes, they didn't want to implement cutscene skips, too lazy. One thing Security Breach is better at, cutscene skips. I mean, not on the first version to be fair, but they added it in 1.05, 2 months after the game came out. Not particularly holding out hope that they'll add cutscene skips here. If there is a patch where there are cutscene skips, oh, we're definitely adding that on a new subcategory on Speedrun.com. If it's the only change, though, I don't know. I mean, even if it's the only change, that would, like, just automatically bring down the times of so many runs. So it would have to be different. But then, thinking about the future of the leaderboards, who the hell would want to run a category where the only difference is you can skip cutscenes, right? Like, for any future runners. That data diver. Alright, so all unlockables. You have to get every single mail log and every single present. So I won't be getting all the presents and the mail at the start of the game, since we need New Game Plus to get Tiger Rock in the office. We're gonna have to come through this intro again. So I'm just gonna get them all the second time. My logic with that is, it's not hard to collect them, it just takes time, and so I'd rather spend that time at the end of the run when I know I'm about to finish than earlier in the run when I could reset, you know? Because if you do it early in the run, like the first time, and then you reset about halfway through the run, then you wasted that time for no reason. I know it's only like a couple seconds and stuff, less than a minute, but that's a general principle I have for all runs that involve collecting things. I'm slightly tired, so that might debilitate me a little bit, but I'm focused. And I gotta think of the light at the end of the tunnel. Once I finish a valid run of this, I'll be able to play Planet at Stone. That will be awesome. I really hope that game is fun bad and not just bad bad. It looks like there is some effort put into it anyway, so it could be fun bad. And the main reason I want to play it is because no one It doesn't have an SRC page. I don't want to be the one to create that. I think that'd be gas. Sorry, there's a train here? I never heard those train noises before. I mean, I heard them, but I never realized they were train noises. Where's the train? Alright, remember, we can crouch under this next door. Oh, Panar's first. What's up?
Just follow the soothing sound of my voice.
Is this the day? I hope so. I mean, I don't necessarily want to get world record. I just want to finish a run. Although at my level, like at my skill set, I should beat Petrichor's run, which is the only one on the boards right now for NMS. I just gotta actually finish, well, finish a run, but I've done that twice. I finished a run, but both times I forgot one mail. It was a different one each time, too. So I'm 100% getting both of those this time. And if I finish this time, it's almost guaranteed that I'll actually I've gotten everything. Because there's no other, like, mail I could forget.
Check. Testing. 1, 2. Great news.
UPB on clock out? Yeah, I saw. Hopefully it will be good. Did you use the new, well, it's not new, but the dolly technique you saw yesterday from me? Did use it? Epic. It's just free time save. It's crazy how easy it is. It looks like it should be hard, and... Well, it doesn't look like it should be hard. It looks like it should just not work at all. And you try it, and it's just free. Open. Some mistakes, but overall you're still happy? Yep, that's all you can ask for. No one can be perfect, or else past runs wouldn't be interesting. Crazy that's RNG, how long that dialogue lasts. What kind of fucked up programming do they put in to do that? Make that happen? Okay, put you there. And Put you there as well. When you retime, what parts do you use for that? No, you don't. We don't use the life splat at all. You can even run without a timer, and we'll still retime it correctly. We have this program. It's called Breezy's retime tool. I can't show it to you right now. If you remind me after the run, I could pull it up. But basically, it's just like a calculator. So it says, let's say really simply, there's a run that's 2 seconds long, right? So that means if it's at 60 FPS, it's 120 frames long. And it says, okay, it starts at frame 1, ends at frame 120. But if there is a 30 frame pause, then that's half a second pause. So then that means real time it's 2 seconds, and in-game time it's 1.5 seconds, right? And that's basically what we do for hour-long runs, or runs of any length. We just use this calculator where we check the frames, like what frame the pause starts at, what frame it ends at, and then add it all up and take that away from the real time. So you don't even need to have a timer at all, or an accurate one, because timers aren't accurate. Because people make mistakes with, you know, just pausing or unpausing too early or too late, and even with the auto splitter, it's not entirely accurate. Well, we have to watch the video to get the frames, is the thing. In there. So we watch every run that's verified, so moderators watch the full run. And so, like, every time it pauses, we then pause the video and check, okay, that's at frame 2708. And so we put that in the calculator, and then we play the video, and then it unpauses at frame 2702. And so we put that into the calculator, and it does all the calculations. Okay, you're paused for 170 frames. That's like 3 seconds, you know. It does all that, and we do that for the entire run. So we watch the whole video to, well, see where the pauses are, and also so to make sure that people are following the rules. Make sure a video is not spliced, that kind of thing. Or if someone like submits a skipless run, but then they do an NMS trick. Ah, shit. Like that, which I failed, but if they do an NMS trick, then we see, okay, it's not actually a skipless run. Have you got any cheaters yet? No. I don't think anyone that's actually trying to cheat has submitted any runs, like trying to fake a run. It's mostly just people not understanding rules that we get. We reject a lot of runs, but it's stuff like people forget to put in an FPS counter, so we have to reject it. Or people like don't know skipless rules, and they accidentally do a skip, then we don't reject it, but we just make their run an NMS run instead of skipless, that kind of thing. But so far, that we know of, no one's actually tried to cheat. Which is the good thing about speedrun communities that aren't that big. Like, no one really speedruns FNAF. I mean, there's a few people, but not enough for there to be, like, cheaters. Because, like, 99% of people who try speedruns are not cheaters. Like, even 99.9% of people who try are cheaters. So you have to get a game with a lot of people speedrunning it to get even one cheater. Does exiting the elevator early count as a skip? See, in my opinion it is, but Armageddon Chick, who I think still has the world records, but in one of his world records, that was verified, he did that. So apparently it's not a skip. But I think it is. I mean, I could ask some other moderators for clarification, because I think it really shouldn't be a skip. Or I think it really should count as a skip. I don't know why that's allowed in the skip list. You did it? Yeah, well, the former world record did it, right? Like, Armageddon, in one of his runs, he did do that, so... We'd have to, like, reject, like, a couple world records if we made that a skip now. Which, that's the problem with this kind of stuff. So, it's just not a skip now, even though it very clearly is unintentional. I mean, unintentional things aren't necessarily skips, but you're not supposed to do that. Yeah, probably not. We're not gonna change it. I think it's dumb, but it only saves like 5 seconds or something. And it's not that bad, it's just going out the elevator early. So it's whatever. Imagine this code was random every time. Wouldn't that be fun? Imagine every single code in the game was random and you had to, like, solve the puzzles every time. That'd be extra fun.
Hello, employee. If you... When the machinery is clear of debris, rotate the hand crank clockwise. Push the green button.
Steady cranks.
Get under the elevator. To realign the elevator, use the sliders to rebalance the load weight of the doohickey.
1342.
Bear in mind. Great. Now that I assume you are done with the alignment, use the diagnosis and repair function. Input the following code using the buttons. 1, 4, 3, 2.
Pretty bad RNG.
Now, close the hatch.
I don't know if that's the worst, but that's really close to the worst.
Reset the crank.
Dude, come on.
Turn on the power, and you are done.
Cranking will be so much easier in VR. Because you'll actually see your hand where it's supposed to be. Because the way the cranks work is you're supposed to do a circle that's the same size as the crank is. So that's like a small one, you have to do small circles, but then the one when you're leaving, like after the dolly elevator, when you're going up the stairs, that's a big one, so you have to do like big circles. And that's hard to tell when you're on a mouse. But that'd definitely be easier to tell when you're doing it with your own hands. Alright. Why doesn't Card of Caterpillar ever show up in the game, huh? Real missed potential. No, no, no. Okay, fine. Go there. And... there. There. Okay, that was slow. Dude. That was so slow, I heard the entire voice line. I have not been this bad in a while. That's a pretty minor time loss, all things considered, but it's still annoying. It's easy to avoid. Quadruple. Okay, double I'll take. I always think it's funny whenever I hit 2 diagonally, but not the one like right above it. How does that even happen? A period of 3 days where it just sucks? Yeah. Usually for me it's only like 1 day where I suck and then I go back to not sucking, but when I was running Secure Breach like a year ago, I was grinding for a few weeks and it was like 5 days where I sucked, and that was like my biggest suck streak. And that wasn't fun. Shit. Say something. I'm glad I missed. Come on, please. Are you kidding? Such a short voice line. Okay, well that's really bad.
Prize wheel. Head over to the prize wheel to redeem your free spin.
Did you say pay to win? Oh no, he said play to win, I think. Okay. Dude, that way. What the fuck? I hate the controls. Please. That makes it... Yeah. So, you can do this in skipless as well. If you hit the last tooth, when he's saying something, then the doors open early. It's the same, it works the same for these ball things, but you have to wait for the timer to run out, so it's just RNG if he's saying something when the minigame ends. But for the teeth game, it's not RNG. You can choose when to throw the last ball. So you can choose to throw it when he's saying something. And that is something you can do for skipless. It seems like a skip, but well, one, it's RNG. It can happen for these minigames as well, and it could even be RNG for the teeth. So, because like what, even if you try not to hit it, and then you could just like start saying something as soon as the ball hits, you know. So it doesn't make sense to count as a skip. So it's allowed in skipless. Bad RNG. Okay. Okay, the punk that usually gets me didn't get me this time. I intentionally went more to the right, because he's usually on the left. There. Okay, sure, scuffed her out. Never solved that puzzle like that before, but it could be quick. What counts as a skip? Skipping a section of a game, basically. Oh shit, no, not prize wheel yet, not prize wheel. Almost. But it's hard to say, like, exactly, because it depends on the situation. It's not just doing something that's unintended, because there are a lot of things that are unintended that we don't count as skips. But it's if you skip any, like, intended section part of the game, right? So, like, not doing this minigame would count as a skip, because they intended you to do this minigame, right? Basically, skipless is just really fast normal gameplay. Just like really good normal gameplay. Okay, good RNG. I dropped the... I dropped the... yoke. The ball gun. So I'm gonna have to go get that. What the hell? That's a bot with a badge. I've never seen a spam bot with a badge come in before. Okay, we got the quantum lever. Now I gotta pull up the thing. Okay. We have a winner. Okay. You and what the heck is that? That is 4, 7, 4, and top hat, which is 3. Awesome. Also, I've learned my lesson from last time, so the gun doesn't disappear. I'm going to bring it up, not last. Realistically, I should bring it up now. Yeah, I'll probably do that. So I shouldn't have dropped it on the ground, but that's fine. Also, yeah, losing a ton of time, which makes sense. Bad RNG and bad plays, and that's split all around. Yep, Shark, thank you. Saw you were streaming earlier. I didn't have time to go in. I hope runs went well. You alright? That's all you can hope for. Almost 2 minutes, the final level, but was decent otherwise. What cat? Were you playing Mario 64? I think that's what you said on the notification. Yeah, I've never played it, but I've seen speedruns of it, and it does look pretty intense. Bowser's Dark World, is it? I think it's called, the final level. You gotta be crazy good to do all that shit fast in a row. That's the first one? Huh. What's the third one then? It's no Bowser in the Fire Sea is the second one, right? Because there's a Fire Sea in that one. Bowser in the Sky. Ah. Everything I'm doing, you can get a 54. Hmm. Oh, good luck to you. It's a grind. Hopefully it just ends up being worth it. Got a 104. Damn. Yeah, yesterday runs didn't go well for me either, so hopefully they'll go well today. Here is the first real test of something that's like kind of difficult. So if this goes well, that's a sign. What the hell was that, RNG? None of the doors were open. Interesting. I've never seen like every single door be closed like that before. I didn't even know that was possible. I didn't even know it was RNG. I thought the same doors were open all the time. Get 101, you'd be happy? Yeah. Hopefully you get it then. So, this is probably the worst RNG in the world. Well, worst apart from when he softblocks you. But I didn't die, so I'll take it. The fact that he got 52, yeah. Remember when you were saying like, oh, sub-hour might be possible, and now we're at 52. I don't know if sub-50 will be possible. I feel like you'd have to be like, there'd have to be something else discovered, something big, or a lot of small things to make sub-50 possible. Could happen someday, but maybe all the NMS tricks that have ever been discovered have already been discovered. Okay. Workshop. Nails. This was a hard one. And as you can see by the split name, I forgot one male in this place in one of the runs I finished. Maybe an update will make it possible. I was saying at the start of stream, if they add cutscene skips, like they did in Security Breach, then it'll definitely be possible, but otherwise I don't think so. What's actually crazy to me is sub 3 hours all endings is possible. I know that sounds insane, but it is. So my world record is 3 hours 20 minutes. And I'm 8 minutes off clock out world record. So take off 8 minutes for that, that's 3 hours 12 minutes. And then also take off about 8 minutes if you play on world record level on the bedtime section. And that's 3 hours 4 minutes. And then you just need 4 more minutes of time save in the bedtime ending. Like that's not in the clock out ending. Which is definitely possible. Because I was bad at moon.exe. So yeah, sub 3 hour in-game time, all endings is possible. I just probably won't be the one to do it. My clock up PB is 1 hour 45 seconds. So almost exactly 8 minutes off what Gavin cut. Okay, it's lock-in time. This section is a bitch. I think I got good RNG then. So close, yeah. I made a lot of mistakes. Spent like 5 tries in one trick. So I don't know where he is. Did he see me? Oh no, he heard the mouse. That's why I threw it in the first place. I'll probably get it soon. I was thinking of stopping the grinds though, is the thing. But, like, not forever, but just for now. Like, I'll stop doing regular speedruns once I finish this category. But if I come back, then I could definitely get it fairly quickly. I don't really care. But, you know, is the thing. Like, it'd be cool to get sub-hour, right? But I'm satisfied where I am now. But like I said, I'm not quitting speedrunning this game forever. Just quitting, like, speedrunning it every day for now. When I come back to grinding it, which I will eventually, then yeah, definitely sub-hour. I'll go for. Probably more than sub-hour. Like, I'd say I could get like a 55-minute time with all the strats we have now. I'd be happy with like a 55 in-game time. SB return, eventually. Fuck, yeah, now that was scary. I did not like that he woke up. I said, Pinshark, that I'd return to SB after Blast of the Past came out. And it still hasn't come out, but they're saying it will come out this year. So, if they delay Blast of the Past one more time and it doesn't actually come out this year, then I'm going to return to Base Security Breach. No, not when Mimic came out. But I've been waiting for Blast of the Past comes out, and I'll definitely be speedrunning that. Also, look, check this out. Big gold. 1v1 UN bingo. I'm down to play bingo. I could play Security Breach or Ruin bingo. Or even Mimic bingo. That'd be fun, but... when I'll actually come back to Security Breach speedrunning. Either after I finish Blast of the Past speedrunning, or if they delay Blast of the Past again, then I'll get tired of waiting. We forgot most things. I remember everything. I just won't be good at the tricks. I'll be rusty at the tricks, but I remember where every collectible is. Well, I say that, I've never remembered what's actually in every collectible. Like, if you told me, like, where is the... I don't fucking know. The Glam Chica Pinata, would not be able to tell you that. But I know where every single box is. I just don't know what's in most of them. Also, wow, I'm really sucking at this. I've never seen this pattern before. Okay. That works. Still done to do it? Yeah, sure. Does Mimic Bingo exist? I don't think anyone's made a card for it yet. Am I dead? No, I'm not. Barely. Just barely. Okay. The quicker version that skips probably not too hard, but I've never tried it, so I'm not trying it now. I just want to finish a run with all the skips I know in this category. As long as I don't make any huge mistakes, get everything, I'll be happy. Not officially on Bingo Sync, yeah. Probably not anyone has made a card for it. I mean, even Security Breach isn't on Bingo Sync, right? Like, there's no Security Breach one, it's a custom one that we made. Shit. Okay. It is? Someone added it? Oh, I did not know that. What? No way did they patch this. That's bullshit, dudes. They patched that? That's crazy. Unless I'm just being really bad, but you used to be able to just crouch to the right of that magnet and you'd be able to get in. I could not do that. And I swear I did that the last time. Yeah, there wasn't even an update. I realized. Last update was like a few days ago at least, and I played the game yesterday and I could do that. So I don't know what the heck was that. Okay, nice. Unless I got the fast version of that trick, but that sucks. Why did that not even work? That's really dumb. Also, I'm realizing now I didn't have to move the whole block out the way, I just had to move the magnets. But whatever. I know now. Did it in your recent run. Yeah, like, so I don't know what the heck that was. Why is it not working for me? It's not like it's a hard trick, you just crouch on the right side.
Ahoy, kid.
Ahoy, Foxy.
Oh, why you look so down in the dumps? Today's the big surprise party. Yes, excited.
I'm sad because today is a big surprise party. I forgot to get a gift. It's a disaster.
Timbers, no gift. All hands on deck. All hands on deck. Lads, did none of you get a present?
About an IOE. Foxy.
We need the perfect present for the big surprise party.
Is that all? Is it? Perfect present coming right up.
Yeah. What's all this racket?
Foxy, you woke up.
At least the section's good for a bathroom break, even if it isn't going to do every run.
The ship be covered in decorations. Decorations. First Mate Foxy, are ye having a party? The car's not happening if you ever. Right? Did you forget pirate rule number 22? No parties. And pirate rule number 2. No decorations. Aside from our flag, that is. Party snacks. Pirate rule number 1. No party snacks.
Get out of here, Roxy. Really? I think I've exhausted all my commentary on this section, not just for like this stream, but just for all time. I don't think there's anything left to be said about this section in any more run.
Hold your fire! Foxy! Foxy, it's done! I gave it all I got, Foxy! I
You can get soft locked here, that's true. But if it... So if that happens, I'll have different commentary.
Curse ye, Foxy. Every sailor knows Roctopi are drawn to boat parties. This is why sailors don't have boat parties. Hey, man. Groovy party. What do you got to eat? Come on, lads! Stop that Roctopus! Oh, far out.
It really is a crime that they don't tell us who voiced Octopus. He's just part of other voices. Which, like, basically every voice actor in this game voiced other voices.
Stop hiding. This isn't fun anymore.
That's disgusting. Now you're waking Jake. If you're doing well. I mean, really, I can't complain. That's one of the more tame Toy Chica voice lines, so. But that's true. I did put it in as well.
This party's a downer, man. What a bunch of squares. Well done, lads. You all work together for once, like a real crew. You've made me the happiest captain on the 7th sea.
Came with the way she said it. Yeah. I mean, it is intentional, the voice direction. I'm not sure if you've seen Dawko interviewed her like years ago. Like he interviewed a bunch of the FNAF voice actors and she said it was intentional, all this shit. I mean, it's obvious that's intentional, but it's like, they actually said it.
Foxy, my birthday was last week.
You did, yeah. Those some classic videos. Scott Cawthon really went on a character arc from being annoyed that people were ever considering that was the intention of Toy Chica when FNAF 2 came out to what he did in Ultimate Custom Night and Freddy in Space 3. Oh yeah, wait, have you been learning bedtime? Or is that still a goal of yours? Bedtime runs? Washing up and walking you through NMS. Alright, fair enough. Getting a parachute, nice. No. There we go.
I'm very excited about our next showroom. Welcome to the world's first recycling center. Basically, we take trash and turn it into cash. To explain how it all works, let me introduce
Okay, cool.
our many hard-working
That part's scary.
recycling automation. Say hello, Nurse Dolly.
Hello, Nurse Dolly.
Oh, that gets me every time. I thought it would be fun to go with a doll hospital fee. Pretty neat, huh? Dolly, tell them what you do.
I am recycling. Edwin Murray coined the term, and this will soon
Good, no, give me the card.
I take broken stuff,
Do you die? Well, you fall out of bounds. They never intend for you to be able to fall in that at all, so they didn't program in a death. You just go out of bounds.
Edwin is a genius.
No, get back to work, you. But Edwin, how does it work, you may ask? Well, we collect various discarded materials. I'm talking about broken Midway games, costumes, computer
I'm trying to understand how quantum lever works. Quantum lever is the levers halfway through Jackie's chase. Yeah. It really is just something you get a feel for. I found quantum levers hard at first, but now I find most of them pretty easy. Okay. Prage to RNGesus. For good Dolly RNG. I mean, really, bad RNG is not that bad. I mean, it's a little bad here because you have to get the mail log. Which sucks a little. Not this one, but the one that's next to the door. Quantuming the extra Jackie lever is actually it is. I mean, it seems she wanted to just go straight for the world record route. So, what else are you gonna do? I'm just gonna quit before he can kill me. It's so convenient that it saves after every single item you put in this chute. Like, this game is crazy generous with the autosaves. Should make crouch toggle work. Shit. When there's a will, there's a way. I don't like press and hold for crouch either, but I got used to it for making the skips easier. Alright, don't kill me, please. Oh. Hey. See, that's an example of bad RNG, but that's fine. Steel overreacted to saving from SB. Yeah. See, like, I don't know. If Security Breach had mimic saving, it'd be kind of nuts. Like, it would save after every single, like, lever you pull in DG Music Man, you know? That kind of shit. But I mean, auto-saving means you don't have to worry about, like, wasting time manually saving. So, it is convenient. Overcorrected. Yeah. Hello, Sonny. How's it going? Let me guess. It's a busy time for you. And I'm streaming at an inconvenient time. Oh hey, nice gold. Woke up from early and on nap. Oh, it's a lazy day? You need some of those. That's why you can accept deaths easier in runs, yeah. I mean, it's also, like, it's easier to die in this game than Security Breach, because the enemies are so much faster. I was thinking about it the other day. So obviously, like, they made the enemies faster, but they made them, like, kind of dumber with not being able to check hiding spots unless they actually see you go inside them. And I was thinking, they basically just... The Mimic AI is basically just Roxy but fast. Because both Roxy and Mimic lose you almost as soon as you go around a corner. I mean, even Roxy just checks random hiding spots that you could be in if you don't see you going in them. But other than that, Mimic AI is basically just Roxy but fast. How's this going? That's been going pretty good. But now it's time for Dolly's stealth skip, which could make me sad. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Well, that sucks. So, I guess I have to do it normally then. I guess they're forcing me to do it normally instead of me restarting and getting on 6th try and being slower than doing it normally. I really need to practice that, because I swear, in practice, I managed to get it like 2 out of every 3 attempts. And even when I started doing it in runs, I was like pretty good at it. Getting it 1st or 2nd try in most runs. And then randomly, like, as soon as I started all endings, or like when I did all endings a few days ago, I got it like 6th try. And then I've not been able to get it, like, in less than 5 tries since. So I don't know what the heck clicked in my brain to make me suck at that, but I don't like it. Not a fan. I don't think you have to crouch for this part. I mean, maybe you do. I'm just being safe. I know you can definitely uncrouch here when you couldn't before, because she can't see you. I wonder if you could die if you walked up, like, right against this wall. Because runs do go through it. Like if your hitbox extends through there, or not.
Employee, from the bottom of our hearts, Ed and I
No, I'm not gonna try it though.
for all the elevator problems. So there is some good news and some less good news. The good news is that you can make repairs from inside the elevator. You don't have to wait around until someone notices that it's stuck and fixes it. The less good news is that you won't have the lives of your fellow employees weighing on your conscience if things take a downward turn. Because you're in the elevator as well, which is still good, but less good. You can fix it as a team, and no one person is to blame. Okay, let's just... Now, turn the elevator. Next, rebalance the elevator. That's it? No details? Ugh. When the rebalance...
This is like the first time I've done this section in a while,
Press
where the music hasn't randomly started happening.
Start the diagnostics routine by inputting the following code. 3, 2, 1, 4.
2, 1, 4.
That worked. You are next. Turn on the elevator and disengage the emergency brake.
I'm actually gonna do something a little cheeky. I'm gonna use this pause as a bathroom break opportunity, because there's like none others for the rest of the run. Okay. You're usually not allowed to take breaks in the middle of the runs, unless it's paused. If the timer is paused anyway, then you can do what I just did. But don't let it be excessive. If you take like just a random 10-minute break in the middle of the run, then you're gonna get rejected. Why'd you cure yourself? It actually makes it this spawning quicker. So if you just do it normally, then it takes Dolly like 6 seconds to spawn in. But if you do it, if it's like, if you die and then reloads, then it just takes like 2 seconds for it to spawn in. That is not allowed to skip this though, unfortunately. I'm not a hypocrite.
Once you figured that part out.
Alright, good to go. Okay, so big circles. Alright, and we need to go to theater. What's in the game? Yeah. It's because, like I said earlier, you need to do circles that are as big as the crank. So, if it's a big crank, you gotta do big circles. Already.
Let us spend our money on that game.
Oh no, do it from the, you're right, do it from the back, this one. Almost forgot. This is actually the first time I remember to do it from the back. I run. There. And there. And there. And then there. And there. And... No, come on.
Games of chance are my favorite.
Alright. Coolio. Huh, I didn't realize you could still hear him from upstairs. I mean, I guess it makes sense, because it's still spawned in this area. But I've never heard him still, like, walking around before. Never noticed it, at least. Dude, come on. Now it's time for the best part in the whole NMS, the read time. 4 pauses in quick succession. You know, I never thought about it, but Arnold, since all the Fazbear technicians seem to have the same uniform, would this mean that what Arnold's wearing is what Mike would be wearing in Sister Location? His outfit? I don't think they'd be wearing that outfit in any of the other games because you're just a security guard in those games, but you are like a technician in Sister Location, so you could be wearing that uniform. I mean, it has been a few years, but I don't know. They could keep the same uniforms for the technicians. I don't see why they change it. It's not like it's been confirmed what the uniform is in sister location anyway. Alright. It is interesting to think about. Only interesting thoughts coming from my mouth. Okay. A cheeker. You always come around the exact opposite way I expect you to. Always.
Which game will I play first?
Hey there. Can you see me through these gates if they're not open? Oh, it turns out you can, actually. Alright, get out of here. Okay. Never hit there before. It's a way to get around Chica, but it works. Come on. Oh no, is she broken again? You bitch! Why? This is what I was telling you about. You saw where she was, right? And then she wasn't there anymore. So... Chica's definitely the hardest AI to manipulate, that's for sure. Alright. Go over here. It's really awkward without the music. Good. Dude, okay, this is definitely not the most optimal solution. What the heck am I doing? Jesus. That was terrible. Yeah, okay. Jesus. That's like one of the most complicated versions of that puzzle I've ever seen. Now I have failed, right? Okay. When you open a door for the first time, it takes a little longer to open, but if you pause and unpause, the door will open instantly. I did not know that that was a thing. What? That is interesting. Oh, I guess it makes sense, because... yeah... No, because it'd be loading in while you're paused. Like, the thing keeps going. Yeah, that wouldn't be allowed. We wouldn't time the pause out. I mean, it's allowed to do, but, like, the pause wouldn't be timed out, so you wouldn't save any time from it. Counts as being timed out. Anything that's loading in, if it's a loading sequence. So if it changes based on how good your device is, how good your like PC is, then it's timed out. So the doors where it turns green, all the elevators, that doesn't change. Like that trick, it doesn't. It's not faster or slower depending on who does it, so it's not timed out. Damn it, man. Fuck this foot. So close to first try. You'll notice on my life split, I'm pausing manually, but everything I'm pausing for is what it actually gets timed out, and when we're retiming it. Dude. SMH, dude. Okay, we're gonna wait for this guy. Nice, okay. This foot is my arch nemesis. We have like #1 big top hater and stuff. I'm #1 hippo foot hater. Sub 1 hour and clock out skipless? I don't know. The world record right now is pretty good. I don't know where else the time save could be. Like even with perfect RNG, I don't know. Maybe with perfect RNG. Get it. Like, you'd have to be the most correct player in the world and get perfect RNG, so probably won't happen. But a skipless task, I think, would be able to be under an hour. Seems wrong. Damn it. Dude. Okay, I'm going to try only winding up the mouse once. Okay, well, I failed at that. Whatever. It saves like no seconds to wind it once instead of twice. Can be the first. I mean, if it's sub-hour skipless as possible, that'd be awesome. Hello, I'm back. Sorry. So I keep taking breaks. I don't want to take breaks, but sometimes you gotta. Okay. Pull you up. And hopefully we get this skip first try. I've been struggling with it a lot, but I kind of understand it more now, so hopefully I'm able to get it. Okay. You. Get up. Alright. So we get on here, and then we like... Yes! First try. That's awesome. Keep an eye. Okay, you're over there. Shit. Well, if you've already seen me, then we don't need to throw the mouse. Cool. That's really good. First try is really good. Alright, now I put you in here. And get this. Oh, hey, there's an outlet on the floor there. Or on the wall. I've never seen an outlet in this game before. I wonder if that's the only one, or if they're all over the place. Okay, so the code here is 4782. next one is 0434. And the officer Chica's. I don't know, maybe. I haven't noticed any other outlets anywhere else in the game. So, I don't know. Oh, 0434. Hit the button. It really looks like you should see me. Okay. 0, 4, 3, 4. Let me go through here. Epic. Why not deposit in the machine? Because there's gonna be another machine, like right there. And it's quicker because that machine's actually closer. It's like right there after you go at the vent, but the box is on the other, like the machine in the room with the item is on the other side of the room. So it's actually slower there to turn around and put it back in that same machine than put it in the other machine. And also it's safe, it's slightly safer as well because there's an enemy. So if you spend more time in that room, then when you go back out, he's more likely to be there. Even though that probably won't happen, though that's the second reason. Alright, looks like we're gonna get big golds. Nice. Okay, so here I'm going to try strat. I tested out a little bit yesterday. I'm going to start the minigame, and then before it finishes, instead of waiting, we'll go over and get David's bullocks. You have to get this little mail here. Okay, so put you there. The ball gun. I really should have tested what the minimum was for this game, but it's not higher than 80, so I'm just gonna go like get 80. It's probably like 75 or 50. I really should have tested that. But we're here now. It's 25 on the ones in the big top area, but it's not for this one. Because I remember when I was first playing this game, my first playthrough. Ooh, really good RNG. The car is down. Nice. I thought it's always up when you open here first, but it was down, so that's really good. I just gotta not forget to get that mail. But anyway, Penards, I try. It's 25 on the big top ones, and when I was first playing the game, on that one I tried to just get 25, and it didn't work. And so it's definitely higher than 25. I just don't know how high it is. No, come on. Alrighty. You there. Oh, there's an elephant over there. I've never seen that before. Okay. So hopefully Chica decides not to go near. But you know what she does? It's close enough that I can just run over there. That's another advantage of doing this David's blocks now instead of before you do, or instead of when the first time you're here. Because you can just leave through here instead of going all the way over to the other sides. Okay. Penny's Big Breakaway individual levels. That's a game I speedrun for a little bit about a year ago when it first came out. So you can choose whichever level you want me to practice speedrunning. Well, I haven't played it in a while. So I'd be pretty bad. I mean, not that I was particularly good, didn't grind it for that long. But I'm extra rusty here. Okay, so 7 mail here. This is the last section where I really need to lock in. I mean, there are other like kind of hard sections, but this is the last like really, really hard section. One. And we get that guy on purpose, but not any of the other guys. So she's over there. 2. Go around here. 3. Please break through the hole. If not, that's okay. I understand, but... Okay, so she's leaving. This is 4. Don't forget to get 5. Number 5 is the one I forgot. My other end. 4. 5. Oh, 1, 3, 5. Oh, that is scary. I know it's close, but that's the first time she saw me as I was putting the codes. Not a fan of that. Okay, so she's going. there is a way to base her. And if she hasn't already broken it, the boxes, I'm gonna do that. Six. And then this is the last one. Okay, so I hit that cupcake, so she should be coming over. Is she gonna break it? There we go. Cool. Okay. We just gotta wait until it's safe. And then run up the stairs. Oh my god. We made it. Okay. And we've gotten all the mail. So, in all my other attempts, I haven't forgotten a single piece of mail. Like, that's not the 2 ones I've just gotten in Workshop and in Admin. So, unless I somehow forget another piece of mail that I haven't forgotten before, then we're in the clear and I just need to finish. Whew. 12 minutes better. I will say my splits are kind of fake because my PB was in real time and now I'm doing in-game time. But so a few minutes are fake, but not that much. Like if I'm 10 minutes ahead, then only like 5 minutes that will be fake probably. Right. That's definitely, like, a lot of that's definitely real-time save, though, because all my PBs so far have been really slow at the Chica section and died multiple times. I didn't die a single time there. And got it pretty quickly. That's what practice does. I got a good route, and I executed it. How many deaths? Like, a couple. More than 3. And each death loses you so much time because you have to get all the mailboxes again. It doesn't save after you get each one. So not dying there at all saves so much time. Alright. Yeah, we pause when someone dies. It's timed out. Because when you reload back in, that's different. Like people, if you have a more powerful PC, when you're loading back in, that's gonna be quicker. So, we time it out. Like a rock. Oh, we're here. I was actually too far left this time. I've never been too far left before. I'm usually too far right. We do it in order of submission. Sometimes we like if there's a shorter run, hold on. That was scary. But anyway, sometimes if there's a shorter run that was submitted after a longer run, like like a 3-minute run, then we could verify that first if we don't want to spend that much time today, you know, because it's not a job, it's just a volunteer thing. So if we only have time to retime a short run, then we can pick a short run. Oh, shit. Why'd you spawn there? I have to go through here normally. Oh shit! Fuck you, man. Yeah, I said I knew I had to do it normally, and that it wouldn't work if I tried it a different way, because I haven't practiced a different way. But I still tried doing it anyway. Okay, now you're in the right spot. Alright, stay over there. Yep, that was pretty quick. Well, you're not spawned behind you at the start. I don't know. I was looking the wrong way, or I don't know. A number of other things could happen. Come on. Hey, buddy. Stay over there. Okay, quantum lever. Ooh, barely. No, dude, why are you there? Okay. Cool. I should really be doing the route where you run with a heavy object in your hands there, but I'm too scared. Because if you die, then you lose the quantum lever and you have to do the entire thing normally. Which sucks. Alright. So 20692 I believe is the code that we need. Two 20692. If it's not that, I'm gonna have to pull up my notes. If he was right behind, since you did run, he wouldn't have the time to react. Yeah, but even if he wasn't right there, he can just teleport whenever he wants to, which is scary. So 20692. What the heck is it? Two 26294. God damn it. 26294. I know the moon one is 80625, but maybe I don't know that's in it. That will also be wrong. When he teleports and blocks the only path. It's awesome, isn't it? Okay, grab that. Put you there. Need to get you. How many? I don't know how much mail is left. Not much. But in terms of items we need to get, there is Tiger Rock and the Monty Fishing game, which I'll be getting after the credits. That's 2. And then David's Ball, that's 3. And then just a fan in Edwin's house. So 4 left. And I don't know how much mail, but probably like 4 more, I think, or maybe 6 more, if we're counting the ones at the start here. So there are 25 presents, and I think there are 42 mailboxes, but there are 61 messages, because some mailboxes have multiple messages. So if we have 25 presents by the end, and 61 messages when we look in the computer, then we've won. Okay, good RNG, please. Eight, 6, 2, 5. Alright. This section used to be really hard, and it's still, like, not easy, but it's so much easier since I learned how to sprint here. Because before I used to be so scared of sprinting in case I ran into a chain. But when you do sprint, it makes it so much easier, because you can actually run away from the guy, instead of having to sneak around him. There. And yeah, I went down the one way. Shit. It's left. Okay. Thanks for the good luck, Blair. No, he didn't see me. I don't believe that he saw me. And if you did see me, then I'm leaving you in my dust. So, go fuck yourself. Ah, shit, that's where the puzzle piece is. I still haven't learned fully exactly... You know, if I was really good at this section, I'd know exactly where the little altars are and where the pieces are. But I still have to follow the wires. But I do know this little trick. You normally have to leave through the light sections, but you can just, like, sort of run through here. Oh, sugar. Actually, no, that's a good thing. If he heard that. No, it's not a good thing, actually. Because that's where I need to go. Okay. There's the next one. So I'm not reading shit, I'm kind of locked in because the sections need to die on. One more. It's this one. You cannot talk shit now. There. And there. And then there. There. There and there. Okay. Hey, bro. You seriously not hear that? Brother. What's your deal? Okay. Still not safe yet, but I'm basically done. Although I have seen a run where the moon runs into the room, like this room, which is scary. But we did it. Oh, yes. Really good. Really good. Skipless darkness percent is empty, so you might run it. Yeah, I was thinking of running darkness percent skipless as well. I don't run skipless, but I wouldn't be trying any NMS tricks either for that. I just want to finish a darkness percent run. I think it'd be fun. Okay, so that is the hardest part of the run done. I don't want to say we've basically finished, but we have basically finished. There's still stuff I can mess up on, obviously. Basically, the only way I can fail now is if I have already forgotten something. Alright. R&D time. Definitely guaranteed PB, because I haven't even finished a run yet. But even if I had finished a run, this is definitely on pace to beat that. Well, I have finished a run, but I finished 2 runs, but in both of them I forgot 1 log each. But even if they were valid runs, I'm definitely on pace to beat them, that's for sure. I don't know if I'm on pace to beat world record though. World record for NMS is like 2 hours 16 minutes. So we'll see. But I might be on pace to beat that as well. Another bumbling bee? A busy bee? No. I don't know the exact voice line. Big fan. Any skips? Yeah, there are some. There's one where you can quantum lever, like this thing we're about to go down. And instead of having to run over and flip the lever each time they come up, you can just pull it down. I won't be doing that because I haven't practiced that. But there's also a skip for the R&D section, where instead of having to get inside 3 suits, you only have to get in 1. Or you only have to get in 2, sorry. 3 is a bit too much. Or, no, 1's a bit too much. And also what I just did is actually, I forgot that was a skip, just jumping off the railing there. Although I did get the save glitch, so hopefully it actually spawns me back in. Yeah, okay, nice. Bye-bye. See you. I'm gonna beat this section in 18 minutes? Yeah, that sounds about right. Especially for skipless. For NMS as well, you don't have to watch all 5 of the tapes. You only have to watch 4, and then you can guess the last number, which saves a bit of time. I walked past the one that was on. Why'd I do that? Did I do it again? Dude, I'm getting like the best RNG with the one I'm next to always turning on. I'm not taking it. The second tape can glitch sometimes and not display the number. I thought that could happen on every tape, not just the second one. Are they actually always the same? I knew the first one was always the same, but I didn't know the rest of them were the same. Happened to you in the second tape. I've seen it happen to like almost every tape. So I do gotta remember there is one male in this section. Cannot forget that. Well, technically 2, but there's one before we go in to Fiona's room. It followed you. Okay, let's try and do this deathless. It's mostly easy, but if you get bad RNG, you have to play it a bit better. Okay, please stay there. Bruh. Okay, well at least I didn't die. What I did was quicker than dying, that's for sure. Even if it is annoying. Because if you die, then it brings you back to the other side, and you have to walk over again. And then you still could get bad RNG and have to wait for him. Spring Bunny. Epic. So, what I've done there, Pinar, I've only put down 2 suits and closed 2 doors, but the game thinks I've closed 3 doors when I load back in. Even though there isn't a suit there. So that saves some time. Alright, left, 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 left. Yeah, that's not auto skipless. Please! Okay. Oh no. That's not... I wanted to stay left, not just... No. Alright, cool. We're in the clear, and... the mail is here, so don't forget it. Don't forget the mailbox. Because it doesn't face you. A lot of the mail is really obvious, because it's where you'd go anyway, and facing directly at you, but that mailbox is right there. You don't see the front of it, so you have to sort of remember that it exists, and then turn around. Ooh, big time save. No, there are only 2. That's what the glitch was. It thinks that one suit is in 2 spots. So what I did there, I got in the suit and then walked over to one of the doors and I let it close. Instead of getting out the suit, I walked to the other door and then got out and then went around and got inside, closed this door. What happens if you go into the empty spot? It just stays closed, I think.
No time. I'm almost out of power. You can still be useful. My communications with Edwin have been severed. Edwin abandoned us. He shut himself away in our home. Head to the main house and activate the communications subterminal. I have a message for him. We must convince him to repair M2. That is all that I want. If you do not, M2 will never stop pursuing you. Tell Edwin, I still love him. Entering standby mode.
Alright. So there's one down here. That's why I wasn't really counting this as one I have to remember, because it's right in your face.
Good evening / morning, Mr. Murray.
Good morning.
The time is 5 a.m.
Edwin's gaff. It's Edwin's house. Gaff is Irish slang for house. Actually, I should probably capitalize the G.
Project. Over budget. Behind schedule. End of active projects. Bank account status. Overdrawn.
There we go.
11. Loan payments are past due. Legal status. You have received 22 court summons. MCM status. Poor. Employee count. 0. Safety. Emergency alerts active. Productivity. 0. End of update.
In summary, nothing to worry about. You got this.
She likes to pretend he's Irish. Yeah, you got me. Alright, house struts. We have to adjust the route a little bit because we have to also get a fan as one of the collectibles, and unfortunately you can't just get it as you're leaving because the last inventory slot is before you put in the code. So you have to get it alongside the tapes, but that shouldn't be a problem. Yes, I am. I actually am Irish. I was born in Ireland, and I am currently in Ireland right now. Still existing. Did you hear that? I hope you heard it. He sounds like he's downstairs. Which, of course, obviously would be bad. I'm gonna put you in there. Be safe. Yeah, English is the main language there for most people. Because England colonized us for hundreds of years. Only a very few people speak Irish as a first language.
I am having so much fun. Games of skill.
Okay, so don't uncrouch early, like we did last time. Tickets, please. So we have to get you. Dude.
So much fun. Fun, 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 fun.
Oh my god. Why are you here? I set the audio in that other room. What the fuck? Is he going back upstairs? Oh, he is.
I want to play.
Jesus, man. Get up here. Okay. That was the last one. Epic. Cool. Ah, shit. I put the wrong one first. This is number 3. XX this, XX.
David, mommy's gone.
XX this, XX.
Not all gone, buddy. In a way, she's here.
XX this, XX. Oh, Chica's AI is definitely most broken.
Be here, watching over us.
She just breaks randomly.
You better start opening. There's a lot to open.
XX this,
I gotta get
XX.
back to work. I miss you.
XX4, XX. This X4, XX.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Happy birthday, sweetie. Mommy made this special for you.
Wow. Fiona, he turned out great. I think it's your best one yet.
I should have probably hit the chains that are like right there to calm over.
Look. Arr, arr, arr. Ahoy there.
This X4, XX.
Oh, honey, you're scaring him.
No. No, he loves it. Look, see? He loves it. Arr, yarr, arr, yarr.
This X4, XX. You're a bitch! Hold on. I'm gonna put it back, reset it.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Happy
Well, it was the second one.
Mommy made this special for you.
This X4, XX.
Fiona, he turned out great. I think it's your best one.
Better not be a double, because I've seen people get doubles before. Like twice in a row, it doesn't do it.
Ahoy there.
This X4, XX.
Oh, honey, you're scaring him.
No. No, he loves it. Look, see? He loves it. Arr, yarr, arr, yarr.
1X4XX. 1X4XX. 1X4 this X.
Keep looking.
Got a double one time, I'm so sorry.
Oh, you're cold.
1X4XX.
Hotter. You're burning up.
If you didn't get the glitch, would have been PB. Yeah, that sucks.
Happy birthday, sweetie.
1X4 this X.
Take over now and make dinner. I gotta get back to it.
Of course.
1X4 this X. 1X4 7X.
This is
1X4
great.
7 this.
Fiona, did you make this?
I baked it myself. For David's special day.
Great job. You just continue to surprise me. All right, I think we're ready.
Okay, everyone hide. Fiona, go get him. I left him out at the playground.
One X47 this. 1X47 this. 1X476. Cool. No, the two numbers never repeat. You're right. It makes guessing the last number a lot easier. 1X476. One X476. I reload here because every time you reload or die, Mimic spawns like to the left behind you. So it makes it easier to just run up here. One, 2, 4, 7, 6. 1, 3, 7, 6. 1, 5, 4, 7, 6. 1, 8, 4, 7, 6. Reloads are allowed in skipless. As long as you're actually reloading the game. You can't just pause and then unpause, but you can reload. And they're timed out. I don't know how I'm losing time to gold. I guess probably the double. And I was a little bit slower. Okay, split. And then. Alright, now we just gotta run, get out of here, and hope we've collected everything. I'll watch the credits, and play the intro again, get everything we didn't get, and the White Tiger plush. And then hopefully we'll be done. I don't think we're getting sub 2. Sub 2 is not possible, I think. But we're getting close, and this is definitely world record pace if I actually finish. Yeah, I can skip the intro. It's really cool. It doesn't save on in-game time, it gets paused, but it does save real time.
I beg you, put it all aside and fix M2. It is not too late. You can stay up in the main house if you want to. But would you consider visiting every once in a while?
Let me see.
I miss you.
So fun fact, this is the only elevator that's not timed out. You see how the timer's still going? It's because it lasts the same amount of time for everyone. The door always opens after she says, I miss my child more, no matter what. So this elevator is actually not timed out. It's the only one that isn't. But it is timed out when you're going up the first time. Because it's actually letting in stuff. Where do you think you're going? When does he ever say that? Like, what character says, where do you think you're going? I don't think I've ever heard anyone say that. But I've never heard anyone say, die bullshitter either. So, you could just be mimicking stuff, like characters we haven't seen before. Which I like that. I like that detail of him mimicking dialogue we haven't heard before. Because obviously, he's existed since before we started playing the game. Also, this is the best music in the game. Can we agree? I love this song. All the chase music are bangers? Yeah, but this is definitely the best one, that's for sure. That's my opinion though. The Dolly and the Jackie ones are pretty cool too. Also, fun fact, do you know there are actually guys chasing you here? If you turn around, you can die if you take too long. Yeah, sub 2 is not happening, unfortunately. There's not enough time, but it's gonna be like 2:02 or something like that. Although this is just by my splits. The retime, I'm not exactly accurate with my times because I'm manually pausing and unpausing. But I think it will still probably be like about just over 2 hours in game time. Go. 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 Open up, please. Go this time. Sometimes that door makes me think you have to stand away from it, but I know it doesn't. Like, you don't have to. It's just... every single time I get impatient and then I move about, like, away just as it's about to open up anyway. Why not open? It just takes a while sometimes. Open the door. Okay, I'm back. Sometimes the door RNG. I don't know, I think... it sucks because I think what's happening is the other side isn't loaded in, and the game is waiting for the other side to be loaded in. But because it's not like a loading sequence, we can't time it out. It's just, I don't know, it's shit. Because if you notice in unrestricted runs, when they get to that door, they like pause and unpause a bunch because they're trying to load it in while the game's paused. Now, if this game actually made sense and the pause worked like security breach, you could just pause once and then wait for a little bit and then have it open, and that would be allowed in skipless and no meter skips. But because you have to do that like pause and unpause thing, yeah. Who's Shroom? I have no idea, honestly. I think he's in some of the reels you collect around the game. There are like ads, and I think there's an ad for the Mycelium Men Nightlight, and I think he talks in that. So I think that's who Shroom is. I'll have to check though. I think you should be able to skip the credits, only makes sense, yeah, but unfortunately you cannot. Because you have to close the game to do that, and closing the game is not allowed. Evil Truman the Blue Mushroom came up. Yeah. It's probably one of the Mycelium men. Okay, finally. You can start New Game Plus, we just have to play the game for another 5 minutes, just collecting the shit we haven't collected from the intro yet. And then we're done. And then the moment of truth where we check and see if we've actually collected anything. Or everything. Hopefully. I'm pretty sure we have, because in both the runs I finished, I forgot one message each. And those are there was one message in the workshop, and then one message in the Chica admin section. And I definitely got all the messages in both of those places this time. So unless I've forgotten something else, somewhere else, then I should have everything.
Okay. How am I supposed to get in?
But first, don't forget to collect this one right at the start.
Good job. Well done.
Because I just realized I wasn't even thinking about the one over to the left here until right now. So that would have been embarrassing if I forgot that.
Now get in there and retrieve our property.
Because if I knew I forgot it immediately, then I'd just be able to restart a new game. And I'd only lose like a few minutes, which would suck, but the run would still be salvageable. But if, like, I didn't know I forgot it, and then I spent this entire time, like, looking, like, several minutes, and then ended up being that one, then, like, the run would definitely be dead. How many do I have left? I don't know. But we'll see. Right now, should just be one male left and 2 presents left. Right now. But we'll check and see if I've actually gotten all of them. After I finish.
Welcome, potential buyers, to Edwin Murray's Costume Manor, the leading powerhouse in costume entertainment and carnival.
We should have 25 presents and 61 messages.
Come in and see what Murray's can do for your carnival, amusement park, midway, or fun fair. This client tour will show you just what I'm capable of. Get ready to be amazed. Don't forget, every one of my creations are available for purchase or lease.
Welcome! The show's just begun. There's so much to be done. You want to be here to stay. It's a one-of-a-kind fantasy workshop where you'll quite simply be amazed.
What? Swearing in my video game? There are children who play this. I heard it. You're a lucky one this time. For me, it's a Yanni and Laurel thing. You remember that? If you think of you're a lucky one, you hear that, and if you think of the other one, then you hear that. That's how it is for me. What did you hear? So, if you listen now, during the song at the start, sometimes it sounds like they're saying, "You're a fucking whore." It's not saying that. I think the actual lyrics are "You're a lucky one," but it sounds like "You're a fucking whore." How do you hear that? I just hear it. I had to have someone tell me that it actually was You're a Lucky One. Because legitimately, the first time I heard that, I heard You're a fucking whore. And I kept hearing that over and over again until someone told me what it actually said. And now if I imagine You're a Lucky One, then I can hear them say that, like I said, but I can still hear the other version if I think about that. Meh. Freakwin. Edwin Freaky. Also, is that guy that's on the floor dead? The little elephant here? Or like over there somewhere? You look kind of dead, like someone was in him. But there was a guy stuffed in this suit, so I thought that'd be kind of unoriginal if there was like two people, dead people right next to each other. Also, pretty good RNG with the puzzle here. Okay, so I can collect this while the lava's going through.
Check, check, check. Testing, testing. 1, 2. Great news.
Great news.
So, let's talk about what you're there to find.
Use that suit to jump scare you when you turn on. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. I forgot about that. Right, because it just disappeared. Where'd it go? I don't see it anymore. Makes so much sense. Also, there are outlets right there. Remember I was saying where are all the outlets? I see them. So anyway, I get this now because like we have to go out to this section anyway to deload the inventory so we can use it. So I may as well go over and get it now. Okay. Put you down. And then the time will end when you put Tiger Rock in. There we go. About 2 hour 3:44 in-game time. Obviously, a read time will probably make that about a minute or two quicker. So still, like, just over 2 hours, which is definitely a world record. But it's only a world record if we actually collected everything. So let's see. We'll check moon.exe first. And we have 25. Okay. Now the logs. And we need to have 61. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61! Hallelujah, we did it. And I think the stream just cut off. Did the stream cut off just as I finished? Thankfully I'm local recording, so that doesn't matter. But we did it! We got everything. Oh, YouTube and anyone who's watching later on. World record! Let's go. Ah, that's really good. That feels really nice. Finally, I finished a run. And look, my sum of best segments is under 2 hours. It is definitely possible. Finally, I've done so many attempts of that. I'm gonna show you how you read time. Oh yeah. Let me just pull it up here. Put on display capture. So I have this little tool It's a read time tool. So we'll say like video FPS. If it's a 60 FPS video, then we put in 60. Let me turn off the splits because I have hotkeys on. So it's a 60 FPS video, and we'll say first frame is frame 500. All right. Then we go through the video, and we check, see what pauses there are, and then there's a pause, and let's say frame 1100, and then it unpauses frame 1300, right? And then end frame, the last frame, it's frame 2000, right? So then we have this little button here, do math, and it calculates that in real time, just from 500 frames to 2000 frames, that's at 25 seconds. But then with the 200 frame pause, it takes that away and it makes it 21.68. And then it also puts in this notes. That's why you see it this and in the description of all the runs, you see mod note run because we copy paste it from there. So that's how we do that. And what I wanted to do actually, to celebrate collecting everything, I wanted to actually read through all the logs again, because I haven't read through all of them since my first playthrough, and when I didn't really understand the lore and stuff. So I want to read them all again and see it, like, refresh my memory and see if I get any new insights. So there's a lot of them, but I want to read them all now to celebrate collecting all of them. So, Gary, I finally found the missing pieces of the stupid power device. Just got to head over there and turn the power on. Okay, that's the one I just got. Hello, this is your mail for today. Your mailbox is full. Last mail received 5 weeks ago. Foreclosure notice. Please respond immediately. Edwin, I'm sending you a technician. He has your M2 blueprints as well as executive access. While the M2 began as a copy of my program, I believe it can become something more. It wasn't me, it was different. Somehow it has been damaged and is malfunctioning. M2 can no longer be controlled, it will no longer listen. It mimics rage, it has done many bad things. No one who enters the MCM is safe. Please reconsider, finish the program. Huh, interesting. Oh yeah, received 5 minutes ago. So that's the one we collect in Edwin's house. And he sent it 5 minutes ago. So who was that? Because he said, I'm sending you a technician, but if it was Arnold's, then I would have sent it hours ago. Maybe it is supposed to be Arnold's. And then this is the mimic saying at home, my home. Spring locks. Fiona, the new spring locks are working well. Even with the water damage, they should be ready for the diner soon. I'll just make sure to warn Hen about some of the worse odd behaviors they might have. Holy shit, I didn't even notice this in my first playthrough. Did I never read this? I'll just make sure to warn Hen. That's Henry. I never noticed this in my first playthrough. That's cool. Hey, is anybody up there? I'm stuck down here. The elevator isn't working and I'm getting really hungry. Is anyone getting this message? That was the guy who was in the moon section. Retail. Sean, I found out why they closed it down. There's something below us. I've trapped it behind the carousel for now. But I don't know how long that can hold it. I've programmed the monitors to give you the codes. Right, that was that's also like there in the City Moon section. Happy flowers. Over the ocean. Main door. Oh right. This is all the one mailbox. You get it in all these messages in one. And those are the clues to where they are. Huh. Wait, I don't remember seeing these clues before. Oh no, wait, I do. I remember them. I got all the numbers, but I didn't put them in the right order. I had to look up what the order was, but I actually did get all the numbers in my first playthrough. Just don't use the code unless it's a matter of life or death. So who is it? Sean. So Sean's the guy who put him down there. Wait a minute. I found out why they closed it down. So he knew about Sleepy Moon that was down there. But Edwin had to have died after this, right? Because Edwin died fairly recently. There weren't still employees working here after Edwin died, right? So that means Edwin can't be in Sleepy Moon. Unless maybe they were working here after he died and they didn't know. Huh. But, like, the employees, right, the MCM employees all should have left by then. I found out why they closed it down. Huh. Interesting. Return letter. Dear Mr. Murray, we bought your magic coat rack last May. It was an amazing addition to our home, but lately it seems to change size at random. One morning I came out to find all my coats flung across the room, and the coat rack 10 feet tall. Can you send us instructions on how to fix this? We're afraid someone might get hurt. Sincerely, B. Wyatt. Dear MCM, my husband is a steel worker, and recently he was moved to the night shift. He tried your stay up latte, and it worked. Wonders for about 2 weeks. He is now in the hospital because of your drink. You'll be hearing from our lawyer soon. I don't remember these. Dear Mr. Murray & Co., my child loves your Just cereal. However, the pranks inside are extremely inappropriate. The ham buzzer paralyzed our dog Fido. We are never buying this cereal ever again. So the milk can be tall and short. Yeah. Dear Mr. Murray, I'm writing this to complain about my purchase of the Mush Men music machine. It learned my child's musical taste, but it also imitated everything it heard. TV, commercials, blenders, and even private conversation between my husband and me. I'm returning it immediately. A dumbass. Is that supposed to be a dumbass? E. Guerrero. R. Quinn. Are the other ones puns? B. Wyatt? B. Wyatt. I don't get the other ones, but interesting. Ooh, Confidential. This is my favorite one in the game. Software development and the entire MCM catalog. We would love to keep you on as a lead engineer. Although we now technically own the land, we would never touch the house your parents built. We feel this offer has been more than fair considering how far behind you are. It's just too much for you to handle alone. We're waiting for your response. William Afton. Isn't that cool? He names so weirdly. Hey Clarence, you as bored as I am? I can't believe we got the retail showroom diesel again. So boring. Although, did you finally get into the elevator? That thing hasn't worked in so long. I don't even think Murray knows what's down there anymore. Sean. Alright, so that's Sean who went down there, and then Clarence sent him those. It's Wyatt? Huh. I've never seen that name before, so... Can someone please mark where we're supposed to go down there? Bob went down and I haven't seen him in days. Wait, Bob went down? Huh? So 2 people have died? Oh no, wait. Maybe Bob is the one who went down there. But then Clarence is just giving Sean the code, but Sean never used it. Also, I like how whenever it's the Mimic saying it, it's in a binary. So this is M1 Fiona. Edwin, are we losing our home? I don't understand. Wasn't I good enough? Edwin, please talk to me. We need to stop it together. Here are the blueprints for a cradle. It can keep David safe and provide boundaries. It's a type of computer. It's bigger than anything you've done before. If you won't finish the program, consider building the cradle. Is Cradle the Mexus thing? Like the computer that Fiona is? Is Bob Moon? It could be. Or it could be like a ghost. Please advise. Dear Mr. Murray. I think Bob went down there and died and then became Moon and then traumatized Sean. I think that makes sense. Dear Mr. Murray, the returns are overflowing. The orders are drying up. Please advise. Staff contacts. We're almost there. I need the rest of the Murray staff contact interview. The sooner the better. You get that for me, and I can sweeten the deal. How would you like to manage one of the new franchise locations? WA. Yeah, so... Remember that one dialogue in the admin section where Edwin calls the employees traitors? This is why, because William was like getting his employees to like spy and do things. It's cool. I'm almost there. I can see the last permission upgrade. I'm going to get that Christmas bonus, even if it kills me. Oh, that's a dude. Wait, this is the mailbox that's right next to the executive upgrades. And also, next to the executive upgrade, the guy is like stuck in the locker with the face on. So I think this is one of the technicians they sent in, and he almost got to the end. And he left his mail, but then he ended up dying. Because if you'll notice, actually, in the bottom right there, it says unknown user, and then like with a bunch of symbols and stuff. So, well, unknown user 1.0. So I think the random symbols are because the other guy was also another unknown user. Alright, admin. Alright, this is the one that teaches you the code in Chica's room. So, it's the surprise birthday for his son. Bet this is all puzzle stuff. Bev. Yeah, Mr. Murray's party has been cancelled due to the recent tragic events. Right. So, we know that David had to have died on the playground because in that one reel we saw in the house, the party room was set up that they're talking about here, and then everyone's like, Fiona, go get him, he's out on the playground, and then he didn't come back. We're going to get everyone to come in this weekend. Party is on Saturday in the admin conference. Don't tell David. Alright, so this is before, because I got them out of order. Hey, Penny. Yeah, sounds great. He ran into the loading dock in front of the car. Is that what happened? I mean, maybe. Probably says something about it in the books, but... Okay, waste of money. None of this makes sense. Mr. Murray told us to trash all the old equipment in the wood shop. Then Stevenson gets a purchase order for the exact same stuff we're throwing out and told to install it upstairs. The old stuff is all perfectly functional. It's a waste of money. So Stevenson asks him about it and gets fired. He has to be out by the end of the day. My advice is keep your mouth shut. Don't even think about it. I forgot about this one. So Edwin's firing people for questioning him. Like, did he just get erratic near the end? I mean, no wonder he couldn't get the Fazbear project off. He became a bad manager. Have you heard Fiona? I heard it again this morning when I was down in R&D, very clearly through one of the vents. It was Fiona's voice. I swear on my mother's grave, I heard her and Edwin laughing and joking. Why would Edwin lie about Fall Fest? Did they fake her death for insurance money? I never did trust them. So, her and Edwin laughing. So this is probably when he first made M1 down in R&D. Because obviously they knew, at some point the employees knew about Fiona at M1 because she was just in the party room and just chilling and such. This is just after he made her. Chica's Party World. Dear Mr. Murray, Fiona is amazing. The client is very happy with her chicken designs. Their sales are through the roof. I just wish the costume looked a little bit more like Fiona's art. I'm worried about how it will go with kids. It gives me nightmares. So, Fiona made Chica. Love that ticket booth. This one-of-a-kind ticket booth plays music and it collects tickets. It can hold signs for advertising or directions with its many arms. Additional swings can be attached and make it a fun ride. What? Additional swings can be attached to the ticket booth? Like, the ticket booth is Big Top, right? So they're making Big Top a swing? Okay, so the next one is a bunch of symbols. Is that also would be one of the technicians they sent in? I stopped the show. I don't think there's another way in. I should be safe for now. A maniac in a costume is chasing me, like something out of a drive-in movie. No one is ever going to believe me. Just one guy or a whole group of psychos. I can't remember where they get this one. I stopped the show. I think this is the one in the theater next to the dead guy. Group chat number 3. We should probably... I should look at all the group chats in order. Group chat 1. Hey everyone, these mailboxes are everywhere. If you see anything strange, we can keep the group informed. Great idea, Pete. Mr. Murray hasn't used these mailboxes for so long, it should be safe. I'd love to have some place for all of us to talk in private. Huh, interesting. So I didn't even use these ones. Why are we turning down work? The floats have been doing really well. Ed's modular system is groundbreaking. And now he wants to shut the whole thing down? He just sits in his office talking to that thing. That thing's probably M1. Hey, I can't get the incinerator up and running. The chutes are getting clogged again. Have you noticed the door locks now? What are we supposed to do? Sleep here? Theater. Anyone seen Gary? Haven't seen Gary. I'm going to check the theater. Found some films and I know he wants to get the projector up and running. Ralph went to the hospital last night. That suit is going to be the death of one of us. One more injury and I'm out of here. I mean it this time. Talking about the spring locks. So is Gary the guy in the suit? But he can't be because he's a Fazbear technician. I mean, maybe he could be one, but I don't know. It'd be weird if he was, and they were still using these boxes, because I thought they only sent in the technicians after everything shut down. All personnel are expected to meet their entry quotas before returning home, no exceptions. Barb, I swear if I hear that song one more time, I'm going to tear that dolly off her hinges. I have no clue how much longer I can take it here. The song? Oh, like the little like chill beach-esque music that plays when he's talking about recycling. Projector issues. Lee, the projector is down again in the theater. I swear this stupid show is cursed. What was Edwin thinking, making this kid's thing? Plus, those things just creep me out. The projector is down again in the theater. This stupid show is cursed. So, are they talking about the Welcome Show or some other show? Making this kid's thing? No, what was Edwin making this kid's thing? Maybe the pirate show. Those things just creep me out. Why did they creep him out, though? The projector is down in the theater. I guess it could be the pirate show. I can't think of anything else it would be. Moving on. Ken, after one interview, they offered me the job. It happened so quick. No question about my work or skills. They asked one question. When can you start? I'm going to make double what I make here. You should come with me. There's a referral bonus if we can get more Murray employees to jump ship. Yeah, so... William Afton and I guess other people hiring would just get all the MCM employees. Because I guess if you're qualified to work at MCM and they know you work there, well then you can probably handle Fazbear Entertainment. Vacations. My weekend vacation request was refused. I quit. Huh. Yeah, Edwin really seemed just like a really shit person. He seemed like he had empathy, but he didn't do anything to make himself better. Like, he never spent time with his kids. Even after his wife died, he still didn't see any value in spending time with David. He was a terrible boss. It was like refusing vacation requests and buying things that they already had. Smart, but he could not run a company. I think all this bad stuff happened like after Fiona died, probably. I'd say Fiona probably kept him in check a little. We need to go. Me and Stan are out of here. It's time to jump ship before... Actually, well, I will say, at least he kind of felt a little remorse after David died. Because there's that one audio log where he says, like, talking to M1, I can't believe I let a machine raise my child. But he died shortly after. He does call her the heart of the company. Me and Stan are out of here. It's time to jump ship before things get ugly. I have a bunch of Fiona's character patterns, and Stan is taking what he can. Oh wow. So they even took her designs. That's what Edwin was talking about when stealing everything. Not the Fazbear wasn't just stealing the employees, but they were stealing their designs and stuff and trademarking to the point where they bought them out. This is from FNAF 6? Really? Stan. I don't remember Stan in FNAF 6. Mr. Murray. Bob in marketing had an amazing idea. Costumes are great for sports teams and high school pep rallies. We could almost double our sales output if we contacted schools. Rejected. No, not for sports use, and not for personal use either. Sports never did anything good for me, and I'm not doing anything good for sports. Okay, this is probably the only mail in the entire game that's written by Edwin. So yeah, also not really good at running business. Just turning down job opportunities like that, or contract opportunities. Spell check. So this is written by Fiona. Ed, how many times did I tell you? Mycelium only has one L. Now all the marketing images are misspelled. Our clients are going to think we make mistakes and don't pay attention to the details. Is there any way to fix it now? Spell check is fine. I know. I don't think it's that big of a problem. The misspelling actually helps us when it comes to possible copyright issues. The double L spelling protects us anyway, and nobody will notice anyway. Okay, there's another technician. I hope this message reaches someone. There's something outside. I have no idea what it wants, but I can still hear Thompson's screams. I didn't sign up for this. I think all these ones are, like, next... So the ones written by the technicians are the ones that are right next to the dead bodies. So, how many are there? There's 1, 2, 3, and then the one at the very start of the game. So 4, and there are 4 technicians that have died before here. Arnold is number 5. Maps. One of the things you can buy is called Stan's Budget Tech. Huh, that's cool. Would have never noticed that. It's been a while since I played FNAF 6, or even really looked at all the stuff in there. And even if I definitely wouldn't have remembered just Stan from here. Now from game theory, okay. Anyway, here are all this stuff. We already saw that we got 25, but we did get everything.
Now, what are you waiting for? Keep on trucking.
I want to try something. Let's try messing with this guy just before I leave. Hey man. It's interesting that he didn't play the noise that normally happens. Is he okay? Did you even hear that? Hey bro. Can you see me from up here? open this door yet. Okay, so that's fun. I hate that the stream cut out at the very end, so now I have to upload the local recording instead of just exporting the stream. But we finally finished the run. And that means I've done every category that I want to do now. And so, regular Secret of the Mimic speedruns are over. This doesn't mean I'm finished and I'll never play Secret of the Mimic again. It just means I'm going to take a little break. Because next time I stream, I'm going to be playing Five Nights at Stalin. Because I discovered that game a little while ago. And it looks really dumb. And there's no speedrun page. So I was thinking, hey, maybe I could get on that and create the speedrun page for it if it's actually fun to speedrun. But anyway, that's that. I'm going to raid Louis. Thank you all for stopping by. When am I streaming it? I don't know, probably tomorrow, but I have a lot of free time right now, so I will be streaming every day or every other day at least. So, yeah, thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it, and I will see you later.